Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome back to another episode of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Last time, we did some more stuff in World 6 and unlocked a new upgrade for the Tornado ability. We also found out that I'm even dumber than I thought I was. This time, we are going to finish up World 6. Whoa, is that a Storm Tornado blueprint? I want that, gimme. So, we are going to be upgrading the Tornado ability into Storm Tornado. Storm Tornado is my favorite version of the Tornado abilities. Storm Tornado. Ominous clouds, powerful winds. This scary storm roars to life with the press of a button. Pull enemies into your cyclone by swirling into them, then attacking them with lightning. So this ability is kind of like a combination between Tornado and Spark. Like, you turn into a frickin' tornado with all kinds of lightning abilities. Like, it's a pretty cool ability. Especially just the image of a tornado that is just producing lightning like this. Like, that's really freaking cool. Alright, let's go to the world map. Before we do anything else, I wanted to check on this. We do not have the buzzsaw cutter just yet. Okay. I just wanted to check. Can't blame a guy with checking. The Beast Pack's final stand. Let's go. Okay. For this one, we need to make sure to kill every enemy in this first area. No exceptions. That is one of our missions. And I think we failed it already. Yeah, I think we did. Oh well, we'll just come back and do it later. I think we need some version of the Ranger ability to hit one of the enemies that are off in the distance. Unless this counts as a part of the first area, which somehow I doubt. Oh. Okay, whatever then. Apparently I'm stupid. Again. Actually, let's stick with Storm Tornado. This ability has... I mean, it is still our newest power, and I have not been doing a very good job of showcasing, like, all of the powers all that well. Ow. You will face the wrath of the electric tornado. So, yeah. I'll say it again in case you guys missed the previous episodes, but it's allergy season for me, so if my voice sounds a little off or my commentary isn't as good right now, that is why. It's because it's allergy season for me. Allergy season for me is basically met with tons of coughing and being all gunked up. It is not fun. I am on a ton of allergy medication right now, trying to lessen the impact, but there's only so much I can do. Alright, I guess we have to come back with Agua. I feel like the tornado ability in particular requires a lot of like good timing to use it well. Because you need to let go of the attack button within a particular time frame if you're wanting to get the most out of this. Also, lightning and water. A very dangerous combination. That won't matter because the mouthful abilities do not seem to take into account Kirby's power-up at the time. Milk and corn. Let's get some more water just to make things a little easier on us. Ow. Okay, good. We are not missing a Waddle Dee. I don't think I've missed much in the way of Waddle Dees in this Let's Play. I think for the most part, I have actually gotten all of the Waddle Dees on each of the playthroughs. I can't think of very many times where I have just forgotten a Waddle Dee. Okay. We get to live our lifelong dream of becoming a vending machine. It's a very odd dream, but, you know, someone has to have it. I'm sure someone has wanted to become a vending machine at some point. No! I know that one of the Waddle Dees that we have to do requires us not falling into the lava. But I think that was with Cone Mouth and not the... vending machine mouth, so I think we're good. Get out my face. Okay. Maybe this isn't the room that we need. Cone mouth. Ow. Come on, Kirby, you can do it. So, yeah. Honestly, Kirby, just as a series to me, it is pretty interesting. The, like, Kirby as a series, you would think that it wouldn't have that much in the way of story or lore or anything, and I guess the story thing is kind of accurate, but, like, the Kirby lore is actually kind of insane when you dig into it. It is like all of the villains, all of them, have a crap ton of lore behind them, and like stories as to why they are the way they are, and stuff like that. It's honestly kind of impressive, really. Like, it kind of satisfies a whole lot of different sides of gaming tastes, where Kirby satisfies those who just want a basic platformer, and also serves as a really good entryway into gaming for new players, due to the ease in gameplay. But it also satisfies those like me who love a good story in my video games, with the amount of lore and whatnot that comes with it. Like, in other Kirby games, the stories, the lore are kind of told through pause menus. You pause the game during a boss fight and it tells you about the different, like, lore around that boss, and whatnot. But honestly, like, this game decides to do it through the gotchas. So if you want to learn more about the enemy, you need to get that particular character's figurine, which isn't that hard. I mean, you get a lot of them for free just by finding the gotchas in the levels. But you also have the gotcha machines that you have in Waddle Dee Town that you can afford pretty easily. I think the I think the most expensive of them go up to just 100. Like, you need 100 coins in order to buy a figurine. So, oh, crap. Well, hopefully that didn't count towards anything. And we got another one of these Tortimer things. Torteras. Okay. Doesn't look like we can do anything over there, so we Owie. This is where we need coat now. So for this one, we need to not fall in the lava. The floor is lava, literally. If we become Lava Boy, then we lose a Waddle Dee. So remember, kids, the floor is lava. Ow. Did we do all of them? Yeah. Hot head. Bolted storage thing for whatever. Wild Bonkers. This mysterious vortex brought Bonkers to the New World too. They arrived before Kirby and quickly joined the ranks of the fearsome Beast Pack. They really like their new look, and they're getting along with all their new co-workers, especially the Mookies. Sleep. Just one more minute, please. Oh, come on. I'm too sleepy. Just let me recover some health with a bit of rest. $32. The Waddle Dees helped us open the gate. Now we can fight the boss of this area. So, yeah. We are going to be able to fight the boss of the area rather soon, actually. You know. But before we do that, I think we have a new... I think we might have unlocked a new power-up that we can go do, but... Actually, let's just Let's just start battling the boss. In the presence of the king. We're gonna be fighting Elvis. Or that blue car from Cars. So, King DDD has gotten himself a mask and is now much stronger than before with a awesome sped up remix of Roar of DDD. That awesome song, that awesome song that played in the last time we fought him. Ow. That shockwave came out very quickly. Quickly, run fast. Quickly. I love the dodge roll. It is so good. And apparently King DDD just had wooden hammers up his butt. I love the fact that he basically has the tornado ability and also, ow. I love this bit where he is just on all fours and now he is sort of like a mixture of he's kind of like a faster Silly Dillo. So, one of the things that we need to not do is we need to not get hit by his fire attacks. Nope, you are not getting me with your stupid shockwave bullshit. Hopefully that does not count as a fire attack. Okay. The lava on the floor did not count as a...
automatic language detection activated. Authentication system activated. Authenticating. Authenticating. Entry code approved. Initiating facility navigation protocol.
Welcome, visitors, to the Dream Discoveries Tour of our science facility, Lab Discovera. On this thrilling tour, you'll be introduced to the ultimate life form, specimen IDF-86. From the moment IDF-86 arrived on our planet, it began a campaign of destruction that threatens the native wildlife of our entire world. Luckily, our research team managed to capture it before it could complete its invasion. Once it was contained, our lab began studying IDF-86's spatial teleportation ability. Research that laid the groundwork for the planetary warp technology we enjoy today. However, 30 years after our research began, a warp experiment incident occurred in this facility. A new life form, separated from the main specimen, escaped in the aftermath. That new subspecimen has yet to be recovered. In the time since, IDF-86 has shown no signs of activity. It is now kept in a state of permanent stasis within the custom-made Eternal Capsule here on the top level of Lab Discovera. And here we are. Let's meet the ultimate life form, specimen IDF-86.
Take a good look, Pink Intruder. Isn't this a beautiful sight? You're not even seeing the Great One in full form. They're incomplete without their other half. Long ago, the Great One granted the people of this world a miraculous power. Those people left this world behind and entered a land of dreams. Once the Great One is complete again, I know we will also receive this miraculous power. We, the ones they left behind in this forgotten land. And now, the time has finally come. That's right. This small creature here is the Great One's missing half. Finally, after all our planning and effort, we can help the Great One reach their complete form. We've dreamt of this moment for so many years. If you dare to stand in our way, we'll feast on your hide! King of Beasts, Lion Gar. So, most of the time I refuse to even call this guy by his official name. Most of the time, I just call him Lino. I actually did that for a lot of the bosses in this game. I just kind of refused to call them by their official name. Not even just out of spite or anything. I was just kind of being a snarky asshole when playing this for the first time. Ow. You don't have to worry about different win conditions and stuff with this guy. There is no such conditions for this fight. Lion God the Brave. He's a very brave lion. I like that this guy does not have any additional win conditions that you have to deal with when fighting him. I forget the exact reason for why this is happening, but I think the reason why is because of the Great One. His power is sort of mutated this guy. That's why he's the only one who can talk. And I think the idea with this is that his power is supposed to be getting like out of control or something. That us beating the crap out of him and making him angry is making him kind of run out of control, turning into a feral beast, I think is the idea. I have another name for the Great One as well, but I will hold off on that nickname until a bit later. He's firing his hyper beam! Because Lino is a Pokemon. You dare! Plan ruined. Important plan. Needed labor. Opened vortex. Found workforce. Brought here. And yet, error made. Irksome. Pink contaminant. Careful planning. Now wasted. No more planning. No more patience. Instead, everything shall be consumed. Well, if you're familiar with the Spider-Man game on the PS1, you would be aware that when a thing goes rampant and is trying to swallow you whole, you need to run like hell. Fecto Fargo. Yeah, this is basically just the chase sequence from the first Spider-Man game. The Spider-Man game on PS1. Now we need to run for our lives. Fargo is gaining right on Kirby's tail. Holy crap. Give me your firepower. Except, I guess, instead of that chase sequence from the original Spider-Man game, we're allowed to actually fight back, which is pretty cool. That particular chase in the original Spider-Man game, you couldn't really fight back. You just had to run for it. I don't think I was ever able to do that chase sequence on my own. I remember needing my dad to do that chase sequence. I also have some other memories with that particular game that are perhaps saved for another Let's Play, another time. Ow. Give me back my gun. I don't need to be careful, I got a gun. That guy tried to attack a space ranger. He is not aware of just whom he picks a fight with. The ultimate life form, Fecto-Elephas. So, this guy is one of the toughest fights in the entire game. He is a very real challenge. A very tough challenge at that. And during this very tough challenge, I would like to talk about the nickname that I gave this guy. I'm sure it's very obvious to some of you, given his nickname, is his little caveat thing is the ultimate life form. But I called this guy Shadow the Hedgehog. Ow, my face. So, we are fighting against Shadow the Hedgehog. This guy is said to be an alien that crash-landed on the Forgotten Land some time ago. And they somehow managed to capture him. That alone is pretty darn, crazy to think about. Considering just what he is capable of doing. He's capable of teleportation, flight, altering reality, basically. And he is really, really strong. I kind of see him as sort of a mixture between Shadow the Hedgehog and Black Doom, basically. Like, he is really... He is a lot like both of them, actually. Also, like, take into account just how little damage he takes from us. Like, the Meta Knight Sword is our most damaging attack right now. And it does almost nothing to him. In fact, in the Coliseum mode, he's even stronger, and we will definitely get to that. Alright, second phase, baby. He's turned the sky into tie-dye. Now he's gonna be throwing building parts at us. I love the way this sky looks. It is so cool! Shit! Yeah, this guy is just so freaking cool. Look at what he did to the, Yeah, we need to, I forget what we need to do for that. But if we fail, obviously he heals himself. So, I think what we need to do is get rid of all the fakes for that. If I'm not mistaken. And there we go. You are not going to get me with that dumbass attack. This guy. Ugh, man. I remember dying to this guy a couple of times. Not in story mode, but in ow. Yes, in ow. In some mode. I think it's Coliseum mode. Ow! Dick! He hid behind one of the projectiles that he threw. Now we need to rip Eleflin out. incredible power. Whatever it's trying to do, it's going to be pretty bad. What is it, Kirby? Whoa. Is that your home? That's Planet Popstar? Oh no, it's pulling Popstar through the huge vortex. It wants your world to collide with this one. We have to stop it, but how? Okay, sorry for that little cut. I needed to start a new recording. I can only record for so long. But yeah, now we're controlling a frickin' semi. Kirby has become Optimus Prime. He needed the power of a Prime in order to take on Shadow the Hedgehog. God damn. That beats my fanfiction. I think this will probably be the last episode I record tonight. Shadow the Hedgehog is trying to pull a Majora's Mask and trying to ram us with a celestial body to kill us. But we don't need no stinking ocarina in order to stop him. We just need 80s power, baby. Is this Planet Popstar? Everything's being pulled in! I need to close the connection between worlds! Even if it takes all the power I've got! Hey Kirby, thanks for everything. And that was Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Trust me, we are far from finished. There is much more to this game than just what we've played so far. But honestly, just even going off of what we played so far, hands down my favorite Kirby game. The 3D platforming is so freaking good. The story is incredibly interesting. The music is phenomenal. And the graphics, best Kirby graphics we got so far. It's amazing how this series has evolved ever since the debut of Kirby on the original Game Boy. And it's amazing. I don't have much in the way of gripes with this game, but trust me, things are only going to get harder from here. So I'll leave you guys with this. Next time on Kirby and the Forgotten Land, we are going to finish up the last of World 6, getting the last of the Waddle Dees and doing the challenge roads. And I will leave you listening to this gorgeous song. So until my next video, I've been Super Nintendo, and I thank you all so much for watching. Take care.
A cylinder shaking square window.